Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the X2C Podcast. It's been a little bit since...
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been busy.
We've been busy.
Is what it is.
Living life. But we're back. We all know that you missed us. So we're back. And guys, we got so much going on.
Back and better than ever.
Better than ever. There's so much to be excited for. We have so much in store that we can't talk about it now. But if you want to be informed about it, just subscribe.
Follow the socials.
And you're going to be...
And people have been asking me where to see this as well. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Really, anywhere you think about listening to a podcast, it's there.
Everywhere.
It's literally, they're like, oh, you should get it on Spotify. It's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, I don't have Spotify. Apple Music. It's on Apple Music.
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. That's what I meant.
YouTube. iHeartRadio.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Literally everywhere. Anyway.
If you don't want to watch the whole thing, we got clips on TikTok too.
Facts.
So we got a lot to come. So get excited, everybody. And I was thinking, in the last few episodes, we've been a little bit, we know some things, but we don't know everything. And,
nothing.
I struggle a lot being right all the time, and Xavier, he struggles with being wrong a lot, so...
Well, admitting that
so
I'm wrong.
We found someone on the side of the road. I chucked him a $1 slushie. I said, hey, do you need a place to stay?
Little homeless man.
And he just went, ugh! I was like, yep, get in. Took him home and...
That's our man. That's our guy.
Yeah, and so we have someone behind the scenes to fact check. Because...
Yeah, I don't know how reliable the old homeless man is, but he's busy behind the scenes at least. That's what's important.
Yeah.
He earns his keep. Like
Exactly.
a little dog.
So, Xavier.
Callum.
Travis Scott.
Dude, what the fuck?
I think it's like 9 people now dead as well.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I saw like a little kid that was with his dad. His dad like passed out while he was on his shoulders. And like they like the kid was fine, but the kid went to... Actually, no, the kid wasn't fine. Trigger warning for anyone out there, but the kid wasn't fine, and like had like swelling on the brain or something because he got a bit stampeded, and they couldn't find the parent because the parent passed out, and they found the kid, and they took the kid to hospital without like knowing where his parents were, and like they ended up getting reunited obviously, and they're back together, but like just chaos, bro.
Well, a 10-year-old sadly did pass away.
Fuck.
And
Dude.
then I think another kid... Look it up. You look it up. Find out who died.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw somebody else died.
Dude,
A young
it's
kid.
crazy. It's
From
crazy.
injuries.
And have you seen all the stuff, like all the
Theories?
conspiracies about it?
I have.
Dude. They're like, have you seen the sage setup is like a reversed crucifix going into like a portal, like into hell?
I have seen this.
Yeah. Dude. What?
Look, I'm just going to say I don't believe nor care too much. I hope that doesn't come across as unsensitive or insensitive.
Right.
But we don't... It's not like we're defending him or we believe the conspiracies fully. I think Xavier can agree that we both are just not that really invested. But we've seen...
I don't think it's that deep.
theories.
It ain't that deep.
Well, it could be. It really could be because I saw those theories.
Mm-hmm.
And the his Astro World gate, like
Yeah.
North Gate? Well, there's an old painting of Christ in limbo, and the gates to limbo look kind of very similar.
It looked like the Travis Scott
Yeah.
album cover, like mouth gate.
Yes,
Jeez.
it does.
Interesting.
You know?
I saw as well that in his latest music video, I can't remember what the song was, but he's wearing like a band shirt, and the band is like famous, or not famous, but like had like a famous concert where like 8 people died as well, and people are thinking like it's like sacrifice. Like they did it on purpose, like it was like on purpose, and it was like a sacrifice thing.
Well, did you see his apology video?
Terrible.
I'm just. I saw a top
Horrible.
comment.
I've just seen all the jokes about it being
One
like,
of the top comments was
like
like,
when your mum tells you to apologize to your younger sibling or something like that and shit like that, and it's like, oh.
me acting on FaceTime. Oh, I'm just so sorry.
Oh yeah, it's not that good.
Hey, you, pass me the box.
Oh,
Watch it.
so aggressive.
We have this. Now,
We'll be burning it. We'll be destroying it.
we'll be doing a sacrifice with this box. We're gonna.
Did you eat them?
No, I didn't.
You just got the box.
I got the box. But I have had a mouthful.
So whose cereal is it?
It's.
No, like who got the box for you?
Oh, Mac.
Oh,
From
okay,
America, and he
okay.
brought it over.
Respect.
I went to the store and all I got was this cereal box.
Oh, that's what it says.
That's what it says.
I thought you just said that randomly.
No.
It actually says that on
Can
the
you
box.
see that he's in the Christ position here?
Facts. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 real puffs coming out of the little cut of the bowl, bro.
Whoa. Hang on the back
It's
they
all
got 1,
connected,
2,
man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's all connected,
getting a little
bro.
too sussy.
It's all connected.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
Sugar
no.
total 666.
Well, I have no. Is that real?
Yeah.
Are you being legit? What on earth? Sheesh. No, but have you seen the videos of him saying like, oh, there's someone down there, like someone's passed out there, like they need some help, because everyone is hating on him right now. Everyone is saying
Cancel Travis.
it's his fault, blah blah blah. Whose fault? Whose fault is it in your opinion? Who done it?
We all know who did it.
What?
We all know who did it.
The deep state,
The
bro.
deep state.
The deep
Illuminati.
state, the Illuminati.
He's connected. He's too deep.
They're back
in
at it again, bro. They're trying to distract us from the COVID news, man. That's what they're trying to do.
They are.
And they just did a sacrifice.
He is something.
I don't know if he's smart enough to go through to like have some big elaborate plan.
No.
thing.
Ready? I think he is.
Oh,
I really
okay,
do think he
okay,
is.
Okay.
I was just. So what? This is a little bit out there,
Okay. I'm excited.
but I'm gonna hit you with it.
Hear me?
So, I watched this video of Kanye on a podcast lately,
Uh-huh.
and he talked about the 808 beat. I don't know if you know about the 808 beat, but it's used in a lot of popular music.
Right.
Rap.
Is it meant to like is it like a hypnotic sort of beat or something?
Well, if you believe in the
Like subliminal messaging and shit like that?
no, but if you
Ah.
believe in the 7 chakras, Kanye said that 808 beat vibrations tune into your lowest center chakra, which is like your
Okay.
root chakra.
Okay.
See, it's told you, it's a little bit out there.
Okay.
But people can manipulate the speed, and if they make it faster, apparently, it can increase your ADHD.
It can increase your ADHD.
It can like induce
if-
ADHD.
What if you don't have ADHD before listening to this?
It might, I don't know.
It brings
just-
it up.
it
But
might
if you
bring it
already
up.
have it, it makes you a bit
a
more
bit more.
attention deficit.
Yeah, because it's like oh so much and you
No,
know
what's ADHD? Because that's ADD.
attention. Wait, ADHD.
We don't know what it is. We'll figure it out.
Look it up.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Homeless man?
Look it up. Fuck, you said nothing the whole time.
How many
you didn't even
people
tell us
died?
how many people died.
I did. 30 people.
30 people
30?
dead.
No. They were all aged under 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The
okay.
youngest was I think 14. Or was,
Oh, I think I heard that too. To be honest,
Mm.
I think I heard
the
that too.
youngest was 14 years old, but hundreds more obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck. How many people died? Did it say?
8.
8. Yeah. Okay. Still rocking with the 8.
Yeah.
Still rocking with the 8.
Apparently someone was going around ejecting other people.
I saw that as well. Thank
Mhm.
you, homeless man.
Yes.
So true. I saw that some of them had needle marks in them.
Some sort of I think an opium.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Opioid.
Some sort of opioid.
Yeah. That's wiggy as. Dude. It was one of his security guards, bro. That was how they begun the sacrifice. Started poking people.
I knew it. I knew this. All security
Dude,
guards are linked to the deep state.
Yeah, fucking security guards, man. I bet they're club security on their weekdays, on the days off as well. Fucking club security.
Go fuck yourself. Wait. So this 808 beat, right?
Right. It increases your ADHD.
Yep. And Travis Scott, basically everyone does.
Is this where they had the sound running before the concert? Because have you seen that?
Yeah.
They had hours of just this fucking mind-numbing sound.
Yeah. And everyone was saying they knew, they felt something.
We'll see if we can find that.
Yeah.
And play that just in between.
We will. I'll find it.
Good man.
But I read a comment and someone said, if you take LSD at a Travis Scott concert, because he's quite into the whole drug thing.
Right, yes, of course. Astro World, man.
Yep. I read some comments where people say, if you take acid at a Astro World concert, it breaks down the walls and you realize what the fuck is really going on.
You see the real concert.
Yeah.
Behind the curtain.
Peek
behind the curtain. Wizard of Oz style.
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't know. That's just what... I can imagine that's what fucking people on acid are thinking to themselves, going fuck, dude, I'm seeing the fucking real world, man. I'm seeing what's behind the fucking... I'm peeking behind the veil, man.
Well, that's a whole different podcast. We'll come back to that in the future. Anyway.
Yeah. Nah, very...
But wait, think about this.
I won't deny that it's...
Think about this. Happening. He is, popular for the rage.
Yeah, I saw something that said, people should have, not justifying it, but people should have seen this comment. This is how he does his concerts. It's fucking...
People break arms.
It's fucking wild. I saw one that he encouraged some kid to jump off a 3-story building or something, and the kid broke both his legs and is paralyzed now, or something like that.
Oh my...
How crazy is that?
Whoa.
I've seen that a couple places too. A couple different people have brought that up.
Whoa. There's that Netflix documentary you can watch.
On Travis Scott?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
See, man. The deep state, bro. Controlling Netflix as well. Controlling what we watch. Controlling the media. We'll have someone on talking about that.
Don't worry. That's also for the future too.
Yeah. Stay...
So, Xavier, tell me, what do you think? Cancel Travis or let him be?
I don't think it's that deep for him. I think, probably the event planners, they're the ones that it should be in shit for. And do you see how many people rushed to get over the thing? It was 50,000 people already, I think, in, which was apparently, past, max. And then there was that many people that rushed the gate that people were oh, they shouldn't have... And do you see how many people was? There was no chance of stopping any of them. There's no chance of stopping any of those people getting that, from not getting in. So it was just a fucking disaster to begin with. And I don't really blame Travis for this one. I just think he's an idiot. I just don't think he knows what he's doing.
I think he's a puppet from the Illuminati, so moving on.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
That's enough said. We all know. Those Reese's Pieces were really... He knew Epstein. Anyway.
He killed Epstein, bro. Epstein didn't kill himself. Imagine. Anyway.
For the future. We're not done.
What's up?
I don't know if you heard, but we got some really, really good news. That was kind of dark. We talked about Travis just then. But we got some really good news.
What we got?
The project is getting cancelled.
Dude, the fucking project.
They're getting cancelled. I'm so excited.
Probably because they're paying fucking Lisa way too much money, bro. Trying to be woke for the wage gap.
They are.
They're like, oh, we'll pay you as much as they're paying Carl,
I found...
And now they're broke.
I found that out through the Isaac Butterfield video.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you want to know more about like that and his part, he's got a lot more facts. Go watch that. It's really good. But they were like paying Lisa. She's getting like a 2 mil.
Dude.
But guess how much
What?
Wiley was getting?
How much?
500K a year.
I honestly reckon Wiley probably deserved to get paid more than Lisa. As much as I hate the dude, I feel like he was fucking putting more into the project than she was.
And yeah,
Like,
and they want to push all this equal,
yeah.
but no. What they want more power.
That sounds like a wage gap to me. 500K and then 2 mil.
Go shove that up your fucking ass.
You know what? I saw something on TikTok about the project the other day. And so it was this chick that they got on the project, and she said to one of the dudes that was on it, I think his name's Tommy or something.
Tommy Little.
Yeah, that was it. And then
Yeah.
she was like, oh, do you remember me? And he's like, yes, I remember you. And everyone on the project's like, what's this? Like, what's going on here? And she said that, like, when she met him at, like a meet and greet sort of thing, she got dared to, like, basically grope the man. Right? Yeah. Very strange. And she got, like, kicked out by security. And then everyone on the project was, like, laughing about it. Like, oh, like, oh. And then it caused a mad outroar of people going, like, what if that was a dude and a girl? You know what I mean? What if that was a dude that groped one of the female project things?
That man would be in jail.
Dude. And then these guys are laughing about it. But
If that was a
what
woman,
do you think about it? What do you think about that sort of thing, though? When they go, oh, it's different. It is different.
it's different
But,
because
like,
men have
should it still be
power.
allowed? Yeah.
Like more physical power.
Men are more... Yeah,
And they should be gentlemen. Like you shouldn't be just going up groping chicks.
of course.
Don't grab them by the pussy. You know.
Shout out Trump.
We miss you, Trump.
Dude, I do miss Trump a little bit, to be honest.
It's so boring without Trump.
Honestly, like, you see Joe Biden sleeping at the UN, bro?
Mm.
At the UN climate thing?
It's too busy raping kids.
He lets him sit in his lap, dude.
Oh.
Touch his leg hairs or some shit like that. You see him talk about that? Anyway, but yeah. So, and, like, they're trying to be all woke, and then they're, like, laughing about that, which I don't think it's a big deal. I think no girl wants to really be groped by a dude, but I'd say there's a lot of dudes out there that I wouldn't mind.
Well, if some chick came up to me
And you were single.
and I was single and grabbed my dick, I'd still probably be like, whoa.
Yeah, no, very true.
You know, what the...
It's a bit... That's an ick.
Yeah.
That's an ick, grabbing my dick.
Mm-hmm.
The grab dick
I don't
ick.
even really like the little ass slap.
You get your ass slapped by chicks?
I had someone do it in high school. Like a girl, she would slap my ass.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
I remember
I
that
was like,
would
I
happen-
can't do that to you.
I remember that would happen to a dude, and he would be like, if you do that, I will do it back. And she went, no, you can't. He goes, I will. I'll do it back. And she never did that ever again. It was a very weird interaction, though. Like, when I was watching, I was like, I feel uncomfortable watching this.
But the man stood up for himself, didn't he?
Yeah, but, yeah. No, it was still weird, though. Didn't enjoy it, but funny. Funny nonetheless. But, yeah.
Mm,
Good
I
on
mean-
the project. Good to see it go. What will fill its place, though? Something worse?
probably.
Like, when you cut off one head, two grow back?
Maybe. I mean, they're losing money.
Yeah.
And they're losing views, like, every week. It's because they did it to themselves. They went so woke that everyone's like, I don't agree with this, so I'm going to go watch something
Even
else.
the woke side are like, this is a bit too much for me. Because, like, woke Australians, you don't see that many hardcore woke Australians. You see them do the protest with the fucking, like, handcuff themselves to the ground and shit like that in the middle of the car, and, like, in the middle of a busy road or something. But, like, it's more of an American thing to be, like, a hardcore, like, to be, like, alt-left or alt-right, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's still here.
It's still here, but it's just not as popular, you know? Because we're not that, like, Australia isn't that fucking hardcore. You need, like, an alt-right to have an alt-left, you know what I mean?
Well, now there's...
You need, like, a villain.
Well, there's becoming an alt-left.
So will an alt-right come up because of it?
it's rising.
It's right. It's
I
on the
think
rise.
I think it's on the rise.
Interesting. Didn't even think about it.
It's nearly Christmas.
But is it? But is it nearly Christmas? Because it's not. It's not really Christmas. People are like, oh, it's around the corner, man. Christmas is around. No, it's not. It's over a month away. If you've got a friend and he says, oh, it's nearly my birthday, and you're like, oh, when is it? Next month, like over a month away. You going, shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. So Christmas is, Jesus' birthday is not that close. No, is it his birthday? Yeah, it is.
It was his birthday.
So imagine you're fucking one of the disciples and Jesus goes, oh, it's almost my birthday, bro. You're going, shut the fuck up, Jesus. No, it's not. And I hate people putting up decorations early November. Because I've been seeing them since November 1st. The second it clicks from midnight, 30th of fucking September. No, October, my bad. 30th of October, boom, to November 1st, Christmas decorations are up. They do it overnight.
Yeah, some people down the street got them.
Really?
Yep, and I'm like, it's too early.
When you see people do it, it's even worse. Because usually it's just like the shopping centers, the fucking parks. They've got their shit out and it's like, whatever. Like I guess this is a fucking idea to make some money, you know, spread some holiday cheer, but not
Holiday
yet.
capitalism.
Capitalist propaganda, man.
My mum has a rule. The 1st of December.
That's when the Christmas tree goes
That's
up.
when the Christmas tree
And
goes
that's how
up,
it should be.
And that's when the lights go up.
That's when it should be. That's how it should be.
And if you do anything other, you need help. Period.
People shopping for fucking Christmas trees and putting them up. Put it away. Put it back. Put it back in that fucking garage right in the corner where you don't see it for a year. Put it back.
Put away.
Yeah. And use your old one. Your old one, twice as good as those new ones they're coming out with the fake snow on them and stuff like that.
I did have a tree that lasted probably like 10 years.
I can't remember having a different tree than the one I've got right now.
There you go.
It's lasted just through the century.
Shit.
It just keeps going. Never stops.
But then you love that.
Exactly.
You love it to last.
What you change, you just change the ornaments, you know, change the decorations on it.
Yeah.
Just keep the same tree.
Don't need a new tree every year.
Every year though, when you're packing it up, there's like the little tree flicks like specks everywhere.
Yeah.
But it never looks like there's any gone from it.
Because there's heaps.
You know what I mean? It always looks like every year there's heaps gone, but it never looks like there's that many gone.
Real tree or fake tree?
Fake tree.
Yeah.
Real tree's a bit too hard.
It is. Americans love the real tree.
Do they?
They do.
Yes, no, they do. I've seen that on like episodes of fucking shows and stuff like that where they go shopping for a real tree.
Yep.
Losers.
All right. I got one for you. Halloween or Christmas? Which one do you think is more popular?
Christmas every day of the week.
You. What's more popular?
I don't see
Look
a
it
single
up.
person
In the world.
saying Halloween. I'll bet my savings on it, bro. My life savings.
I'm just curious.
That's like $50 I'll bet on it. That's how much my
I'll
life
match
savings.
that.
Not even in the US, where you would expect Halloween to maybe be more popular. It's not even popular in the US. Christmas is more popular.
Christmas is more popular.
Christmas
in the
is,
US.
there it is. There it is,
Back
ladies.
to, in 2017, $9.1 billion was spent for Halloween, which is a lot in itself, but that's compared to $680 billion.
Fuck
compared to
me.
Christmas.
680 billion. That's why they're fucking putting those Christmas tree decorations up, man. Trying to get some of that 680 billion.
Can you find out last year's, like how much people spent money on Christmas last year during COVID? That's
interesting. You reckon it'll be more or less?
I want to say more. People were more sad, but also it could be less because people were working less.
Well, people weren't going to see each other either. So you're not having those family ones with the big extended family. But just people spend more as the years go on anyway, you know?
Try and one up
Exactly.
every year.
Inflation and whatnot as well.
True.
Things start costing more. You know what? I remember getting Lego as a kid for Christmas, and it was great. Like, it was amazing. I see the prices of Lego. I'm like, how the fuck were you giving me that, mum and dad?
Because it wasn't that much.
You reckon?
The price has gone up for Lego, 100%.
Yeah. No, but I feel like it must have still been a little bit expensive.
Oh, they had some pieces that were like really expensive, like the Death Star. It was like $1,000.
Yeah.
$900.
How sick would it be to have one of those though?
My friend has one. It's pretty cool.
Can't find the world one, but we've got Australia, and this is a lot in itself. It's $55 billion.
55 billion in Australia.
55 billion
0.4.
Christmas last year.
Fuck.
Wow.
Australia's so small, man. In popular, people wise. It's
Very
like
true.
there's I think there's less people in Australia than there is in New York State.
Damn.
Crazy, huh?
But it feels like there's so many more people.
It does, but we haven't been to New York, where I bet it's just crowded as everywhere. You can't even drive if you're in New York. You know what I mean?
That's why they catch a subway.
It's all subway and taxis.
Taxi!
I'm walking.
I've seen a video of someone in New York filming, and they go, "Hey, I'm walking it," and someone turns around and goes,
we don't
do that here. We don't do that."
And he goes, "Hey, forget about it."
And they start attacking them. They're wild over there, though.
They are, bro. They're crazy.
They're crazy.
You love them,
Americans-
though. You gotta love them, though.
Oh, they're entertaining.
I do like it.
And they're like us, too.
I hope so. You know what people get pressed about heaps? They always get so... People get so aggressive when people question their parenting of both pets and children, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And it's like, I can understand why you would, and don't question someone's parenting skills, or training skills. You're never gonna. It's not a winning situation. You know what I mean?
There's no right or wrong.
Exactly. So I was at the beach the other day, and this girl had a little puppy, and it was just a real playful dog running around. And it came over to me and my friends, and we were patting it. And she came over and talked to us about the dog and stuff like that. And it had different colored eyes and shit. It was actually really cool.
Do you know what breed?
Nah, I forgot. It was a mix of something as well. And this other dog comes over, and this was a pretty friendly dog as well. She kind of brought her called her dog back to her, and I think she might have even picked it up as well. And this dude comes fucking trotting down the beach. He's got a fucking gut on him, bro, shirtless with his fucking speed sunnies on. He's like, "Oh, nah, mate, put the dog down, let him play." She's like, "Oh, nah, he's not really, he doesn't really know how to play around dogs yet, sort of thing, he's not really socialized yet." And he's like, that's not how you train a dog, that's not how you parent a dog. And she's like, "Oh, well, this is just how I want to do it." And he starts getting angry at her, almost as if she was saying his dog wasn't good enough to play with her or something. And this dog was super friendly, his dog, and he was a douche. And me and my friends are there what the fuck is going on right now? What are we witnessing? And this guy was getting a bit angry about it, and we're like, do we need to tell this guy to just chill out? And she was handling it pretty well though. She was nah, nah, this is just what I want to do. And then she ended up saying "Oh no, he hasn't got his shots yet." And he goes, "Oh, mine's got his shots." And she's like, "Yeah, that's not how it works, buddy." So, and he's like, "Oh, and then he starts talking to his dog "Nah, she doesn't want to play. Oh, nah, she doesn't want to let her dog play with you, mate. Sorry, sorry, she's being like this." But and I was just fuck this guy. This guy's a straight up douche.
What
And
a
he
dick.
calls his dog back, and they walk away, and she comes back over, and she's like, "Well, fuck, that guy was a fucking dickhead." And I was like, legit. But you always see that. You always see people you're not training your dog right if you let your dog do this or blah blah blah. Every time I see TikToks of dogs that might have wrecked their owner's shoe or something, and all the comments are just "Oh, my dog doesn't do this because I trained it right." But
Everyone's a fucking expert. Everyone's a fucking expert.
Exactly, bro. Everyone thinks they know everything, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Leave it alone. It's better. I personally think when things are different, it's better. Life is more entertaining because you got one opposite seeing another meeting, and then you got a cool interaction. It's unpredictable. But when everything is the same, how fucking boring. Oh my god, it just pisses me off.
There's that show on TV now where it's got all the different parents. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have seen
And
it.
they talked about smacking.
Yeah.
What do you think about smacking? Because all of them were like shaming this one set of parents about smacking, saying like, oh, like we would never smack, like we don't
Belt
smack.
your kids. Belt your kids. I got belted, and I think like when I was younger, I was like, fuck, this is hell. But now I'm older. I actually went up to my dad and I shook his hand. And I said, thank you.
You thanked him.
I thanked him because I was like, you know, it actually like disciplined me in a way, like, because it worked.
I got the wooden spoon as a kid.
I got the wooden spoon, leather thong, the belt. If I swore, it was a spoonful of chili.
I never swore.
Spoonful of chili.
I think we got the
soap.
mouthful of soap. Yeah,
Nah,
wash your mouth out with soap. Disgusting.
My dad would make me eat chili. For swearing.
Imagine you like chili and you're like, yeah, bitch.
Well, back then I would cry. And then now he's built me to love spice. I love spice.
Moral of the story: feed your kids chili so they love spice.
And smack your kids.
Yeah.
And smack your dogs too sometime.
Oh, I don't know about smacking. I don't think I'd smack my dog.
No, if it does something bad.
I know you're saying if it does something bad, but I don't know.
Not like being like with your hand, just give it a pat. Like, hey!
I think I might just yell at it. Oi! Get outside!
Yeah.
Get outside! That's what you gotta do. That's what my dad would say to that. Oi, get outside! That's a classic one. No, and they were all like shaming these parents for smacking though. And then at the end of the episode, one of the presenters was like, all right, like, how about a moment of honesty? Like, put your hand up if you've smacked your kid before.
They all put their hands up.
They fucking all put their hand up. And they were shaming these parents. I mean, it was just this one couple that said they smacked. And they were all being like, oh, it's going to build up resentment in them, blah, 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 blah. And then it was like, oh, yeah, who's done it? All of them have done it. And I was like, these fucking hypocrites. I was like, ugh. All right, I see how it is. What about didn't something happen with what was it? You meant like there was some lady and she was talking about.
Oh yeah. So this lady, she I don't want to expose too much about her, but I was in this interaction at work where basically she was saying, "Oh, I don't parent like that. We didn't parent like that." And instantly I heard this and I went, what the fuck? That is the most backhanded thing.
And it was
to
something
say,
like, wasn't it something like oh, we won't be too loud because I know like my daughter doesn't want stuff that's when it's too loud when she has to do like schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
And the chick was like, oh no, it like doesn't bother me. I don't parent, like I parented differently. What?
Shut the fuck up.
You parented differently so that they...
Your son is a fucking loser.
Ah!
He plays video games and is a fucking degenerate. He's as wide as my fucking walls. Doesn't talk to me. He's never said hello. It's just... And she's such a... Oh. Like, I'm perfect. My shit doesn't stink. Well, guess what, love? It fucking stinks. I've seen your toilet. Moving on.
No, but like, what does that even mean? Like, my son doesn't need it to be quiet.
It means that she thinks that she's better than you.
No, but it's like, has she taught her son to be deaf? Like, that's what doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
she taught her son. I don't know.
Your son's probably playing video games right now, not doing his fucking work or whatever you think he's doing.
Uni. He's not doing uni. Oh my god. I can't stand that. Anyway. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thanks, guys. Ladies and whoever's fucking listening, if you really... Guys, this being honest. Being honest. If you do like what we're doing, share it. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Subscribe.
Or just send us a
follow.
message.
Send us a message on Instagram.
On anything.
We will respond.
Yeah.
We will respond. We are quite nice. Even though we might seem like we're very angry people, we're actually quite nice. And also, it is November, So as you can see, I have the facial hair
Yeah.
for Movember.
Good on you.
Make sure you donate money if you can grow any facial hair.
Which I can't, as you can see.
No, you got a little bit of something.
Yeah, but that's been all of November, which is like 2.5 weeks.
This is all of November.
See, look at that, and then look at this.
Yours looks cool though. I like it. I like the color.
I like yours. Oh.
Aw. We'll end on that. See you guys.